Hello and welcome back to the Linux Panic YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to be looking at setting up transmission to create a seed box using Linux and the transmission command line. But first, before we get into the video, I would like to thank my channel members. These are Mislav and Alex Exists. They get early access to videos like this one and have a little badge next to the name that you can see whilst I'm live streaming. So, what is transmission? Well, transmission is a torrenting software. It does the same thing as uTorrent, BitTorrent, Vooz. It's just a bit of software to allow you to download torrents and or seed them. So in this case, we are going to create a environment to seed them. So first thing we want to do is just clear this, make that a bit bigger, and we're just going to do this on the desktop because in this case, that's what I want to do. So, before we continue, we do need to install a few things. To do this, we do this with sudo apt install transmission CLI. Transmission CLI. The password. And we also then need to install transmission daemon. Now, because we already have transmission installed, the daemon should already be installed. We can, don't worry about this here. This does this every single time because I have yet to fix this. It's just something with my system because kernel header stuff. I need to fix that at some point. So what we will be doing is creating an environment where we can create a seed file, well, a seed box, as it were. So to make whatever we want available to the internet, people to download. Now that we've done that, we also now need to install transmission daemon. So transmission daemon, and again, we'll have this again. Don't worry about it. It's just my system. So this is giving us the bit of software that we need to be able to transmit things. So what we will do is we're going to grab a ISO that I have. So in particular, we're just going to grab Debian 12. We're going to come to the desktop and we're going to create a we're going to create a folder. And what we're going to call those, we're just going to call it P2P, so peer-to-peer. And we're going to drop the Debian 12 net installer inside there. That way, we can actually, that's the thing we want to make available to other people. So now that we've done that, let's go into, we just want to do ls-li, and as we can see here, we have peer-to-peer. So what we're going to do is we're going to cd into p2p. Just give it a quick ls, so as we can see here, pardon me, we have Debian. And what we're now going to do is we're going to do transmission create. So transmission create, in this case, that -t, and then we're going to do space udp // tracker dot open BitTorrent t.com:80, and then hit enter. So we now have that, and what we can now do is just start the transmission. So transmission -daemon -c, so it'll be for create, and then we just want to do tilde, just got to find it on my keyboard, there we go, /p2p. Would help if there we go. So now that's started that, and if we want to monitor this remotely, there is a way we can do that, and we can do it with this command. So to do this, we can do transmission daemon, so daemon c, and we want to do tilde /p2p -a, attach it to a public IP address, in this case, just your computer. I don't know the IP for my computer actually, so we're going to do okay. And then that is 034, so dot 0.34. And what we can now do is we can now access that. So what we'll do is I'm just going to quickly drag and drop this in. 192.168.0.24. 180. So we should be able to access it, but in this case we can't. So we now need to continue going through this. The final step to sharing the torrent files would be we can can have it sent to selected persons or just simply share it. So in this case, we could just share it from here. But what we've actually done is got this up and running. So if I were to go to tracker.openbittorrent.com, for example, tracker.openbittorrent.com. Yeah, that's because we're actually transmitting. Pardon me. So now that we can confirm that it's actually going up because we're having errors with it, we now need to do sudo copy. Well, no, we don't want to give it to a specific person. We can just simply share. So sudo change ownership www-data. Need to make sure that I have my notes written down correctly. I do. And then www-data /var/www/public HTML /torrent, and then we want to do slash. I hope I spelled torrent correctly. I did, I just didn't look right. And we want to do Debian, thank you. Well, in this case, there's actually a command we missed here, so that's my apologies. Quick click, and we need to do sudo copy tilde slash p2p slash Debian. Okay, let's try this again. So ls. There we go. So let's try this again. So sudo copy tilde slash tilde copy that one. That one. I was thinking I was outside of the directory. I was not, so that was the error I was having. And now /var/www/public HTML/torrent. So what I need to do is now do make directory /var/www/public HTML/torrent. Okay, we got to do this the hard way. Sudo that one. That one. Yes, I realized I did it wrong. That one. Sudo make directory, and then sudo make directory. And now we go back to, where is it? That one. Now that we've done that, we can then do a sudo change ownership www-data.www-data/public/html/torrent, and then that one, torrent.added. Sorry, my bad. Torrent. Warning, dot should be that. My apologies. Let me do that. There we go. That's us done. Users can then download any file from via BitTorrent by downloading the torrent file from my server or an address that looks like this. So what I can do, or address that looks like what I'm about to do. So we're going to do torrent, file, new, save to desktop, source, or files, no, sorry. Open URL even. And now what we can do is this. In my case, it's 192.168.0.34 slash torrent slash oh, that's right. In this case, it should just open the URL, but we will just grab that just to make life easier, so I don't have to mess around with it again. So open URL http://www.192.168.0.34 slash torrent torrent slash that. As we can see, it was attempting to load. Now your mileage may vary. Your mileage may vary. In this case, it decides to not. If we were to go to cd/w /var/www/public/html/torrent and just do that, we can see that yes, indeed, this is here. Sorry about that. I just needed a drink. Now, this is up. Anybody can access it, and they can also download it. So in this case, if I were to get Debian 12, and then just get this one. No, I don't want to. No, just give me. Okay, so I now can't find what I was looking for. No. Or Daemon torrent. And that one. As we can see here, this isn't quite the correct version, but if anyone decided to download 12.2, they would get the correct version, which is what we're wanting. So this is how to set up a CD or a torrent seeding box. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike. They both seem to work. I have been Nick. You have been amazing, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.